were still sleeping next to me, but your thoughts were already gone. Your body stayed out of habit, your heart had been moving on. You smiled, kissed me on the forehead, like everything was still okay. But love was already packing in ways I didn't know to say. We talked about future plans like they were stories, not beliefs. You nodded when I said forever, like someone humoring grief. You weren't lying, you weren't cruel, you just couldn't stay inside. A love that stopped feeling alive long before we said goodbye. Some people don't leave suddenly, they disappear slowly. You left before you left, that's what hurts the most. I was loving someone who had already let go. You were gone in small ways I chose not to see. I held on to your presence while you were already free. You stopped asking how I felt, stopped fighting when we broke. You agreed too easily, like none of it mattered anymore. I thought we were growing calmer, I thought this was mature. I didn't know indifference was love losing its pulse. You left before you left, and I stayed behind, trying to fix a love that had already changed its mind. You weren't cold, you weren't mean, you were just done. And I kept hoping for something that was already gone. I remember the night I felt it, the calm that didn't feel safe, when you said I just need space, and I heard resignation, not faith. You weren't asking for time, you were asking for an exit, and I gave you understanding when I should have faced it. Love doesn't always end in tears, sometimes it ends in relief. You left before you left, and I didn't know how to stop. You'd already mourned us quietly, I was still holding hope. You practiced letting go while I practiced staying strong. We weren't breaking at the same time, that's why it hurt so long. The saddest goodbye is realizing you were alone while you were still together. You left before you left, and now I finally see you didn't abandon me, you just stopped being with me. If love ever grows quiet again, I won't pretend it's fine, because the softest endings are the ones that take the longest time. You left before you left. We didn't ask too many questions. We didn't guard our hearts. Love felt like breathing, not something learned in parts. You laughed without thinking twice. I trusted every word you said. We didn't know how rare it was to love without feeling scared. We dreamed in quiet afternoons with nothing much to lose. Every promise felt natural, every step felt true. You rested your head on my shoulder like the world could wait. I didn't know those moments were already on their way to fade. Innocence doesn't warn you before it leaves. I miss when love was still simple, before we learned our fears, before every feeling came with doubts and years. We didn't protect ourselves, we didn't hesitate. I miss when loving you didn't feel like a risk to take. Now we talk like old friends, careful, calm, polite, like we never shared a future in the middle of the night. I search your face for echoes of who you used to be. You smile back kindly, like loving me was history. I miss when love was still simple, before we learned to bend, before goodbye became easier than trying again. You didn't stop loving me, you just learned control. And I stayed missing something I can't explain. Oh, don't wish we were younger, I don't wish we were blind. I just miss the version of us that hadn't learned to hide. Love was never complicated, we just made it so. Trying to protect our hearts from what we didn't know. Some love grows quieter before it ends. I miss when love was still simple, and staying felt enough before we learned the difference between comfort and love. You found peace in growing careful, I found loss in growing wise, and we lost each other slowly in the safest of goodbyes. We didn't lose love, we lost the courage to be unafraid. I miss when love was still simple, but I don't regret the past, because loving without armor is the part that lasts. If love ever comes again, before my heart is closed, I'll remember who I was when love was still simple, when love was still simple. We promised ourselves too much when love was still young and kind. We spoke in forever words before we understood time. You said we'll always find our way. I nodded like it was true. I didn't know belief could fade even when the love stays true. We planned our lives like postcards, moments frozen in gold. Never pictured ordinary days where hearts quietly grow cold. You held my face with certainty like doubt was something weak. I held on to that feeling until it learned how to leave. Hope doesn't disappear, it just gets tired. We promised ourselves too much and meant every word we said. We didn't lie to each other, we just didn't know what was ahead. Love felt endless in the beginning. Now it feels like a past tense thing. We didn't fail because we stopped trying. We failed because we kept changing. I still remember late night talks when silence felt like peace, when being together was enough and nothing needed release. Now silence feels like distance, like something we can't cross. We sit in the same room, counting everything we lost. We promised ourselves too much when we were brave and naive. We thought loving deeply meant nothing would ever leave. You didn't stop loving me, you just learned to let go. And I stayed holding promises that weren't meant to grow. I don't blame you for choosing peace or myself for holding on. I just wish love warned us first before teaching us we were wrong. We didn't lose each other loudly, no dramatic goodbyes. We just slowly became people who needed different lives. Some love stories end gently, and that's what hurts the most. We promised ourselves too much, and now I live with the truth that love can be real and honest, still not make it through. You'll find someone who fits your now. I'll learn how to forgive mine, but part of me will always live in the promises we left behind. believing used to mean. If love ever asks for vows again, I'll speak softer this time. Not because I love less, but because I finally understand. We promised ourselves too much. We love like old songs on the radio, soft, familiar, slow. Never shouted, never rushed, just played wherever we'd go. We knew each other's quiet moves, the pauses between words. We danced around our problems like they'd never be heard. You held my hand in silence like it was something sacred. I memorized the way you breathed back when love felt unplicated. We didn't need dramatic moments or reasons to pretend. We thought a love that felt this gentle would never have an end. But old songs don't stay forever, they just fade out. We love like old songs, warm but warm, beautiful, familiar, already torn. We didn't break in anger, we didn't fall apart. We just slowly stopped playing in each other's heart. I still hear you in late night hours, when the world feels thin, when street lights glow like memories I didn't know I was in. I remember the way you looked at me like I was all you knew. Now that look belongs to yesterday, and I don't know what to do. We love like old songs that time forgot, still meaningful but rarely sought. You didn't stop loving me, you just moved on, and I stayed where the melody was after the music was gone. I pass by places we used to go, they haven't changed at all. Same cafes, same street corners, but I don't belong there now. It's strange how love can age so fast without a single fight. How something once so alive becomes a quiet night. Some love stories don't end badly, they just end softly. We love like old songs, still beautiful, but no longer chosen, no longer useful. You found I still hear you there. If love ever asks me again what forever means, I'll say it's something beautiful that lives best in memory. We love like old songs. We talked about growing old together, like time was on our side, like love could outlive anything if we just tried. We made plans on quiet evenings with nothing but belief. I didn't know those moments would someday feel this breeze. Your shoes still by the doorway for longer than they should have been. Like even the house believed you might come back in. I kept the lights on longer, as if darkness would agree that endings aren't official until you stop missing me. I didn't know forever could end so politely. We became a memory too soon. That's what breaks my heart. We were still learning each other when we fell apart. You were supposed to be my future, not something I outgrew. Now I talk about you softly, like something I used to do. I see couples holding hands like they don't know what's ahead, like love doesn't slowly change into something unsaid. I want to warn them, but I don't, because we once looked the same, so full of trust and certainty. Before love learned our names, we became a memory too soon. Still warm, still real, like a song you don't skip, but don't know how to feel. You didn't hurt me on purpose, you didn't do me wrong. You just stopped choosing me and kept moving on. Don't replay our worst moments, I replay the calm, the nights nothing felt broken before something was gone. You leaned into my shoulder like you belong there still, and I believe love could survive just by staying still. Some love doesn't explode, it evaporates. We became a memory too soon, and I'm still catching up. You've already turned the page, I'm still closing the book. You found meaning in moving forward, I found meaning in then, and I carry a No slam doors, no blame. We just ran out of reasons to say each other's name. You sat across the table, looking calm, almost kind, like you were already living a life that wasn't mine. We spoke in careful sentences, like words could bruise the air. I watched you choose your silence and call it being fair. I thought love would save us just by still being here. I didn't know love could stay while people disappear. Some endings don't feel like endings until much later. Love didn't leave, we did. That's the truth I hate. We were standing in the same room, but living different days. You were ready for the future, I was holding on to then. Love didn't leave, we did. And that's how it ends. I still keep your old letters, not to read, just to know that once someone loved me in a way I don't anymore. I don't cry when I see your name, I just pause for a while, like my heart needs a second to remember how to smile. Love didn't leave, we did, quietly, without sound, like footsteps in fresh snow that never turn around. You didn't stop caring, you just changed your direction, and I stayed loving a memory that stopped asking for protection. I don't wish we had fought harder or stayed past what was true. I just wish love had warned me what growing apart would do. How it turned someone familiar into someone you respect. How you miss them gently without wanting them back. Not all love stories fail. Some just finish. Love didn't leave, we did. And now I understand that love can be real and honest and still not have a plan. You'll always be a part of me, just not the part that stays. Love didn't leave, we did, in our own separate ways. We didn't stop loving, we stopped arriving at the same place. Love didn't leave, we did, but I don't regret the time, because being loved by you once still feels like something mine. If love ever asks me again why I don't promise forever, I'll say I learned that sometimes love and staying aren't the same thing. Love didn't leave, we did. Love didn't leave, we did. was learning how to stay. I was fixing all the small things you had already thrown away. You smiled like nothing was wrong, like love was still in the room. I didn't know that calm could mean the ending was coming soon. You stopped asking where we were going, started asking how I'd be. I thought it was care and kindness, not preparation for losing me. You held my hand like a habit, not like something you chose. I mistook your quiet patience for love that never goes. We weren't hurting at the same time. I stayed longer than you did, even when we were still together. You left in pieces slowly. I loved you all at once, forever. You were already letting go while I was still holding on. I stayed longer than you did, and now I'm here alone. I replay our last conversations, searching for where I failed. Every normal sentence feels secretly detailed. You said I just feel different now, like it was something small. I didn't know different meant you felt nothing at all. I stayed longer than you did, in rooms that still feel like you. I talk to empty spaces, like love might answer too. You found peace in moving forward, I found questions instead. You slept fine after goodbye, I stayed awake in my head. I don't hate you for leaving, I hate how calm it was, how love can end without drama, without a final call. You didn't break me loudly, you didn't hurt me wrong. You just stopped choosing me, and I kept choosing us. Some endings don't feel real until much later. I stayed longer than you did, and that's what hurts the most. Not that you left eventually, but that I loved alone. You were already finished before I knew we were done. I stayed believing in something you had already outgrown. I don't miss you, I miss being loved. Loving fully is never wrong, even when it falls apart. If love ever asks me again to stay or let it go, I'll listen for silence before it grows. I stayed longer than you did. I didn't miss you when you were leaving. I was too busy acting strong. I said all the right calm things, like I'd be fine moving on. I helped you pack your memories, folded years into a box. I smiled like I understood how endings work when hearts are locked. I didn't cry the first few nights. I slept like nothing changed. I told myself this was mature, that love sometimes rearranges, but grief doesn't knock politely. It waits till you feel safe, then it sits beside you breathing and whispers all your mistakes. I didn't break when you walked away, I broke when I realized why. I only miss you now, when there's nothing left to fix, when every maybe later has finally turned to this. I didn't miss you in the ending, I miss you in the truth, that I had so many chances to be better for you. Past the places we once loved and feel absolutely numb, like my heart refuses memory until it suddenly doesn't. I hear you laughing strangers in songs I used to skip, and every time I feel okay, it feels like a betrayal of us. I only miss you now, when loving you feels illegal, when saying your name out loud feels quietly lethal. You moved on with your life like you were supposed to do. I stayed behind with realizations that all arrived too late. Finally understand your silence, your tired eyes, your calm goodbye. You weren't giving up on love, you were giving up on trying alone. I mistook your patience for something that wouldn't end. I didn't know expire while still being kind. Some people don't miss love until it's no longer theirs. I only miss you now, when I've learned how wrong I was, when the man I should have been is someone I'm becoming without you. You loved me before I deserved it. I changed after you left, and that's the punishment I live with. Becoming ready too late. If I had known that growth would cost me you, I would have grown sooner. I only miss you now, when missing you has no use, when apologies have no address and love has no excuse. If I could trade this clarity for one more chance to stay, I'd give back everything I've learned just to love you the right way. I only miss you now. Only miss you now. We used to talk about forever, like it was something guaranteed, like love was just a matter of time, and not something fragile to keep. We laughed at people who gave up, said we'd never be like that. We thought knowing each other deeply meant we'd always make it back. I miss the way we believed so easily, before life taught us restraint, before every promise felt heavy and hope came with conditions and pain. You used to look at me like answers, like I was something sure. Now your eyes avoid the question, like love isn't pure anymore. Nothing hurts like realizing we were sincere. I miss the version of us that believed before love needed explanations, before hearts learned to leave. We didn't doubt, we didn't measure, we didn't plan our escape. We just loved like it was enough and trusted that it would stay. Somewhere between responsibility and learning how to survive, we started choosing safety over letting ourselves feel alive. We stopped talking about feelings and called it being strong. We didn't notice the distance till we were already gone. I miss the version of us that believed when love didn't feel temporary and silence didn't mean retreat. You didn't stop loving me suddenly, you just stopped dreaming with me. And I stayed loving the memory of who we used to be. See couples laughing freely and wonder who they'll become. I wonder when they'll learn that belief is where love comes undone. I hope they stay longer in that moment before reality arrives, before love turns into something careful and hearts learn how to hide. Not all breakups are endings, some are awakening. I miss the version of us that believed when loving you felt simple and being together felt easy. You grew into someone wiser, I grew into someone afraid, and we lost each other slowly while learning how to behave. I don't miss you the way you are now, I miss us before we knew better. I miss the version of us that believed. I miss the version of us that believed. The version of us that believed before love needed proof, before hearts learned to bleed. If love ever finds me again, I'll try to stay naive, because losing belief is the saddest way to leave. I miss the version of us that believe. I learned how to be fine without you. That's the saddest part to say. Not because I stopped loving you, but because life found a way. I wake up, drink my coffee, smile like I always do. No one knows this normal morning still feels wrong without you. I laugh at jokes from strangers, I sleep through most nights now. I answer I'm okay, honestly, and that scares me somehow. I thought losing you would ruin me, leave me empty and lost. I didn't know survival itself would feel like such a cost. Healing isn't always hopeful, sometimes it's just quiet. I learned how to be fine without you, and I hate how well I did. I hate that life kept moving like we never existed. I wanted missing you to always hurt the same, but now it comes in waves, and that makes me feel ashamed. I pass the places we once loved and don't stop like I used to. I remember you calmly instead of falling apart too. Your name doesn't knock me down, it just slows me for a while. And losing that sharp pain feels like losing you twice. I learned how to be fine without you, but fine isn't what I meant. I wanted love that lasted, not lessons heaven sent. You were supposed to be my always, not someone I outgrew. But here I am still breathing in a world that lost you. I wonder if you ever think of me in the middle of your day. Not with sadness, not with longing, just a quiet passing way. I don't wish you any sorrow, I don't want your regret. I just miss the version of me that hadn't learned to let go yet. Some loves don't break you, they change you. I learned how to be fine without you, and that truth cuts deep. Because love was supposed to stay loud, not fade politely. You were my favorite feeling before I learned control. Now I carry you softly like something old but whole. If this is healing, why does it feel like losing something sacred? How to be fine without you, but don't mistake that for peace. I just learned how to live with something missing in me. If love ever asks me again to choose or to stay, I'll remember how surviving isn't the same as being okay.